What the freak? Was it this one? It shouldn't be this one. No, it shouldn't be. Oh, it is? Oh, okay. I oh there that works. Oh, okay. I don't know why that didn't work because I normally don't have to unmute that. Uh, well then, all right. It's good to see that it works. Thank you for coming, Yavinya. Thank you very much. Nice holiday fit. Thank you. It's a like a kimono, but it's sleeveless, so because I because my last outfit had the arms, and I thought maybe we shouldn't do that this time. And also because I didn't spend much time on it, so we're not gonna like show it off or anything. Nice holiday fit. Hey, I'm sure you'd like it. Uh, uh, hey Mungu, what's the newest scope in Gotham City? I almost lost my phone. And I don't know. Oh, I had a flu shot yesterday. But I have some like blood pressure issues or whatever. So I got what's it called? Low blood pressure to the brain when you that can happen after like a shock or something. It's called no no hinkitsu, which is like I have looked this up. It was a syncope or pre-syncope because I didn't pass out. I do get that occasionally. Maybe I should get that looked into. Uh, yeah. Anyways, thank you for coming, Kaneko. I haven't seen you in a while. So it's nice that you could stop by. That's very awesome of you. Uh, yeah, that sounds like something you need to check out. Well, I will eventually. Uh, it'll happen. Because it's getting slightly worse, but uh, it's probably not too bad. I don't know. Uh, yeah, I probably should. Uh, I don't know. I might get like an EKG or something to rule out any underlying issues. Uh, Always an honor to be graced by you, Magoo. Vods don't hit as hard. Yeah, it's nice to it's pretty. I think it's a lot better to stream when because then you get to interact. Uh, and unlike with VODs, it's a very one-sided. Cute bat thing and tangerines. Yeah, that's because it's a that thing is the because the tangerines are very winter, along with the what is it shimenawa, which is the thing in the top right here. This thing that's a New Year's decoration, and then the let's hope it's anemia or something like that. Yeah, it probably is. I actually don't know. I had a blood test earlier this year. I remember because I had to get a blood test at my psychiatric office, whatever it's called, um, just to see if I had any blood, if I had any like nutritional deficiencies, and apparently I didn't have anything very major. So they probably would have found out. I don't know. Well, whatever. Hello, Sharina. Thank you for coming. Uh, yeah, it's New Year's. Well, it's almost New Year. It's in like 2 or so days, I think. Because December is at 31 days. I remember learning a way to count like how many days are in each month. Not that I can show you, but you have to use like your knuckles. Uh, yeah, welcome. Yeah, New Year. New Year's so awesome. New Year's so awesome. Also, I forgot to uh tweet this because I forgot. But when we hit 100, woohoo! What we hit 100. Yeah. Yeah. I am gonna probably redo my Twitch follower milestones. Just because I realized I could probably do better. But yeah, yeah. What 100? So awesome, so cool. It's so nice. And then I was like, because I've been streaming for like September is like 3 months now. Yeah, like 3 months. So it's pretty awesome that we did that. It's averaged out, that's like 33 followers a month, but that's actually not true because I hit affiliate status, I think early November. So no, it's not been very consistent growth. But that's it's better than nothing. We got big number. We got triple digit number. Yeah. Uh uh I I don't know if I have been wondering. Can you guys tell like an audio difference currently? Because I am actually using new I'm actually using uh new headphones right now. So yes, happy holidays. It does sound better. Oh, that's good. That's great. That's good. Because these are I got I remember talking about how like I was looking for new headphones that I was gonna ask my mom to pay for as like a Christmas present. She did. She did. So I was looking at the Anchor Soundcore ones, and I realized uh I didn't really like the designs very much, and I couldn't really get over it. I couldn't get over the design of it. So I got what's it called? The Nothing headphones, because I liked that they were uniquely square. Uh and they're nice. They're kind of heavy, but it's fine. I'll deal with it. Yeah. Uh, and luckily the headphones, I mean the microphone is better, which is good, very good. Yeah, very good. Uh, you would sound like you're streaming from a better, fancier basement. Heavy is good, your neck will be strong. Yeah, but that also means faster, faster, what's it called? Gamer dent. Yeah, like, didn't come. Uh, I didn't take down a lot of the Christmas decor just because I thought like it didn't seem very Christmas specific, so I thought maybe it could be uh New Year's stuff too. Like New Year's, you have like a paper chain up. Um uh but I did add some new assets. Yeah, Tyler wanted I have been wearing my headphones like less. I've been wearing them like around my neck instead, when I'm not like listening to anything or when I don't have to wear them because since they are heavier, I just don't want to risk getting a bad case of gamer dent. Luckily I do have, hair, so that's not gonna so it will cover up the gamer dent partially, but I don't want to I don't want to no suddenly go bald and then find out I have gamer dent. I was lazy for this New Year, just left tons of those long festive lights everywhere. Oh, that's awesome though. I do think those long festive lights are so awesome. I don't have them, because I don't have a place to store them. Good thing you don't shower. I I have been showering more. I've been since I came to visit my mama. Um, she doesn't make me shower per se, but it's like she'll say, "Okay, it's your shower time now," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll go shower." No, she says, "You can go shower now." So it's not really like she's uh yeah, so it's more like she just oops. There you go. Uh there you go. There's another head pat. Your mom. Yeah, she's nice. I like her. Of course I like my mother. Yeah. Uh, but other than that, I have been showering actually more beyond that. Like before I came to visit her, because I bought new shampoo and conditioner. I probably shouldn't have because it was a little pricey, but it was a shampoo and conditioner set, and I bought it because it was Mofusando. It was a Mofusando gente limited edition. That's right, limited edition. Mofusando uh uh shampoo and treatment set, and I thought, oh my God, that's so cute. I have to get this. It was almost 2,000 yen, so I guess that's actually not that bad for two bottles of soap. Sounds like you bought anime shampoo. No, it was Mofusando is Mofusando's kid. They're kitties. They're kitties. And they're really cute kitties. Yeah. Haven't been treated well. I see what you're talking about because in Japan we call the conditioner we call it treatment. It's like hair treatment. It's not hair conditioner. Yeah. Uh, there are a lot more anime things here though. I've seen I think it was in the 7-Eleven. There was Boku no Hero stuff. They just slapped on some of the characters on some of the foods. She's saying, "Okay, shower's ready. You can go." Think you normally shower this time. She doesn't know. Yeah. Uh, yeah. That is really just how it is. She is under the assumption, I think, that I'm living a fairly normal life. Uh, oh, she does know, like, obviously, like how how college life is because she was talking about, hey, do you want to eat meat for New Year's? Because I imagine you're not eating a lot of beef, and that's true. The only meat I've been eating is like chicken nuggets and pork steaks. Just because pork is like human kinda, and I like that. Hello, Sukuna ASMR. Uh, you're telling me I can drink Ureka at Japan? I don't think it was a drink. I think it was like strawberry marshmallows or something. I actually don't remember what it was. I didn't buy it because I'm not really interested in that sort of thing. Uh, every I feel like every winter. I don't know why I'm saying every winter. It's been like, hold on, I am gonna put one of these away. Uh, I, since I know last winter they definitely did Chikawa stuff. They did Chikawa, like a Chikawa collaboration. I don't remember about the winter before, but they're doing it again this year. That's really cool and stuff. Uh, yeah, that's cool. I remember last year I was like fervently collecting all the stickers and stuff because you would get like a QR, like, no, not a QR code. You'd get like a code of some sort on the bottom of the receipt if you bought a Chikawa collaboration item, and then you could use that to like enter yourself into a raffle to get Chikawa items. And I got a bunch, and then I ended up not checking my not checking if I won anything. Uh, yeah. What's the cheapest protein source there? Is it still eggs like in most places? Yeah, I would say eggs is pretty cheap. You can get 10 eggs for like less than 300 yen. It's like 250. Uh, I feel like it's gotten like slightly more expensive recently, but that might just be me. I'm not sure. Um, you can also get if you go to 7-Eleven, you can buy these meat sticks things. Meat sticks are like I think they're chicken. They're salad chicken sticks. Those are pretty cheap. I actually don't remember the protein content in those because I don't really buy them because I don't like them that much, to be honest. But they're supposedly a good source of protein because it's chicken. But more than that, it's just it's cheap. But yeah, it is probably just eggs. Eggs are great. I love eggs so much. Uh, man, I'm not gonna lie. On the flight here, I did cry because I hate flying so much. Flying makes me so nervous. Uh, I bugs are yeah, I imagine. Uh, I don't know. I've never looked into eating bugs or catching bugs is kind of hard. A bat that cries from flying. It's it's different than like just flying yourself, like, flapping your own wings and flying. No, it's about getting on an airplane. That's scary because I don't know how to describe. I don't know how to. I don't know how to. D it's that the plane's scary. It feels unnatural that this big plane it somehow flies. I don't like that. That being said, I would prefer being in a plane over a helicopter because at least actually, helicopters, they're not very stable. That's the thing. That needs more pet therapy. Yeah. No, I don't even go to therapy. I go to a psychiatrist, which is different because the psychiatrist, I don't talk about my problems. He just goes, "Is your medicine working for you?" And I say, "Yeah." And he says, "Okay, come back in 2 weeks to get a refill." And that's usually just how it goes. It's never about like, you know, how are you feeling or that sort of thing. I actually have been to therapy before. Like use any therapy. I have gone to therapy before. It was 6 years ago. 6 years ago that I went to therapy, so I don't remember anything about it. Uh, yeah. I'm fine with planes, but helicopters, yeah, helicopters are terrifying. I hate them. Cause like if you like let go of the controls for like a few seconds, it's suddenly out of control. Helicopters are crazy scary. Like you're lucky fucked that there's tons of yeah, wasn't there that one guy? I think it was like Kobe or something, Kobe Bryant. I think he died. Cause he like crashed into a mountain or something in the fog. I think that was what it was. I actually don't remember. Honestly, psych like that, isn't he? Yeah, it's nice. Last guy I went to this 4 days ago tried to explain to me how my meds work, like I hadn't been on them for almost a year now. Yeah, yeah. I feel every time I go to my psychiatrist, he's like, "Are you sleeping okay?" It's like I've been on these medications for like oh my God, how long has it been? I don't think it's been a year, but it's been almost a year. Yeah, it's been almost a year, just not quite a year, like a month or two off. And every time he asks me, "Are you sleeping okay because of the medication?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah. If there was an issue, you would have seen it by now." That's how the president of Iran died, like a year ago. Oh, I don't watch the news. I don't know anything about uh, what is it? International politics. I don't even actually know. I don't even know anything about politics in my own country. I didn't. I don't know anything about what the current PM is doing. I have no idea. Admittedly, I try not to learn about what the current cabinet is doing, the diet is doing. Uh, cause well, for one, I'm not interested, and also I feel like I used to be like when I like years ago more politically active. Um, and I realized no, this is just giving me a headache. I should stop. The country's politics are kind of wild lately, but it's best to ignore politics in general, to be honest. Yeah, it's like if you're in a position where you can ignore them, why would you not? All you need to know about your country's politics is make babies, and also immigrants. Something about immigrants too, like no immigrants. Yeah, something like that. I'm pretty sure that's how it's been too. Anti immigration. There was definitely that too. Oh, that's and also I believe like some either anti-Korean or anti-Chinese. I can't remember which one. Immigrants are politics everywhere. Yeah, well, everything's political because like in the same way that like everything is art because the definitions of art and politics are so broad and like everything is propaganda. Yeah, technically, because the definition of propaganda is so broad that it can apply to literally anything. Yeah, you're right, but also it's annoying to say that, so don't say it. Uh, this is completely out of uh this is what I'm going to say is not very relevant to the situation, but I imagine the newbie, the new gen Uma Musume fans are going to go crazy. Oh, because it's the year of the horse. I just want my bad sister brother needs to shut up. I haven't been affected much by politics, I think. I'm not sure. If I have, I actually haven't noticed. Um, but then again, there's not a lot of. I know that a lot of the political stuff that's happening right now is mostly focused on immigrants, and I'm not an immigrant. I have citizenship, so it doesn't apply to me. Very nice, but I am also aware that that is not a position that a lot of people have. Uh, but if I cared about people, I would be working a job probably and contributing to society in some way. Uh, so that kind of shows where my interests lie. Yeah. Uh, I if I soon, yeah, I do have to get a job. I am gonna get a job soon. That is the plan. I haven't planned what I haven't like applied for the job, but I am going to have to get a job because at the moment I am. out of money. Yeah. Like even with my mom, she agreed to pay for like my rent for like a while, 'cause she's so awesome and nice and stuff. Uh, Even then, I still have to pay for food. And I only have so much pasta to live off of, and also I don't want to live off of pasta that much because it's gonna make me sick. I'm gonna get a vitamin deficiency. Clocking into the long day factory. Ugh. I used to work like 9-hour shifts on the weekends, like last year, in my at my last job. This is your job. Well, I don't make enough. Like I don't make enough money to call this a job. It's more like a hobby at this point. Uh, I make I was gonna say negative money. No, that's not true because I'm not investing any money into this. But I am. I can't say this is a job. It would be nice to make this a job though, but that's gonna be far in the future. Time to invest on like lemonades and do people? I don't know if people drink lemonade much here. They drink like coffee and tea because tea because we're Asian. Uh, but lemonade. That's not it. That's not. Yeah, it is sad. Very very sad. Unfortunate. Uh, that Mom Oiler thing. Yeah, she's so nice. I got to. She paid for my flu shot. I hope you can succeed and make this your job. Thank you for the support. I do appreciate it so much. I do hope to make this like full time in the future because I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. So I wanna, make this a full time thing. Because well, for what I have worked it wasn't no, it wasn't a 9 to 5, but it was 9 hours on the weekends. I was soul rending. I wanted to kill myself all the time. I remember getting home after like a really bad shift and thinking, I don't know if I should take the train because I don't think I can trust myself to be around the tracks. Uh, yeah, it was pretty bad. Because like every time after work, I would either I would cope with it by either binge eating or cutting myself. So yeah, yeah. Anyways, I'll ignore that. Your model is very unique and you're very intelligent. I think you will do good with enough time. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate it very much. I mean, obviously this is my current this model right now isn't my usual. It's my New Year's one. If people don't drink lemonade, that means it's an underserved market. There's a lot of alpha in lemonade investment. I yeah, I don't know. Lemons are kind of pricey to be honest. I remember I went to the grocery store and I looked at these lemons and they had the greenest lemons ever for sale. And they were like 200 something for one. So, it's not, well, it's definitely not lemon season. Yeah, lemonade is great. You need to stream during more US friendly times to optimize your average wealth of your viewership. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Um, I'll definitely be doing that actually. That's my plan. In the coming 2 or so months, because I'm like, because since I go to private school, our breaks are pretty long actually. Uh, so yeah, I'll be able to do that. That is the plan. I will discuss that, or maybe not, but I will think about that at the very least at a later date, and it'll be so cool and awesome and stuff. Uh, what else? I is Japan meat is cheaper than fruits. Meat isn't that cheap. It's it's kind of pricey. I mean, like chicken and pork isn't that bad, or like chicken nuggets. That's where I've been getting most of my vitamin B12, to be honest. It's been chicken nuggets. Even then, they're not that good. I feel like American chicken nuggets would be better just because chicken nuggets are more of an American thing. The fruits here, they are good. They're just expensive. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope to find out. I'll, I don't think you're eating vitamin B12's chicken nuggets. I don't know. Maybe it's It's just part of the meat. Well, that assumes that chicken nuggets have any meat in them. That Best gristle. Yeah, I assume it's just mostly filler, like filler and flavored, uh, and flavored chemicals. I like pineapple. Pineapple's great. I have not seen pineapple in the store for a while. Then again, I haven't looked for it. Have you ever read the ingredients list of nuggets you eat? You sure it doesn't replace some of the meat with soy or something? I, I don't know. I haven't checked. I don't know. But then again, I'm not very against eating soy. I don't care. Because here's the thing. uh, we eat soy here. We eat tofu. And, what else? Soy milk? Well, definitely tofu anyways. Yeah, we eat tofu here. Everyone's a soy boy because we all eat tofu. What's tofu? Tofu so good. Tofu so great. Especially oh my god, the lady, so soy is beneficial. Yeah. It's the soy enhances the feminine properties or whatever. It's soy bat. We're suddenly going into Spanish now. I see. I actually never learned anything about Spanish. I took French. No, I learned French for a little bit on like Duolingo. Uh I don't remember anything about it. I I don't remember anything. I just remember like Shin, his dog. I enjoy soy products, just not when it's used to conceal low product percent. Yeah, I feel like soy on its own is like fine. I'm not one of those like conspiracy theorists who say like soy is gonna make you grow bitch tits or whatever. I mean, there is, there's like I've heard like tea tree oil or something can do that. Generally, it that sort of thing isn't really much of an issue. And at the very least, you shouldn't go like raw carnivore. You shouldn't go on the opposite end of the spectrum because that's going to give you coronary heart disease. Yeah, omelette du fromage. That is, yeah, that's French. Yep. Yeah. Uh, very cool, very nice. I like it a lot. Actually, I don't. If I liked it a lot, I would have kept learning it. No. Well, actually, this has more to do with my my like the reference. I that has more to do with my uh with my lack of what is it, doki, motivation. Long term and heavy concentration of soy gives you guidance as male, but it's due to other additives. The whole myth about soy was based on a random case study of a single patient. Oh, good night, Hema. Good night. Very, have a good sleep. You have very odd sleeping patterns. I'm not gonna lie. I always forget when you're awake. Uh, like knowing your time zone doesn't do much for me when you have very atypical operation hours. I think French people will just hate you for trying to learn. Well, that's the thing. I kept it to myself. I kept the learning French to myself. Um, and the people that I spoke to like the Duolingo when you have to input your voice. I don't sleep till 4 a.m. normally. Wow, that's crazy. Actually, I have been doing that too recently. That paper really was like sources cited images of crack pipe. I actually kind of do like those studies that are so neurotic, but I don't like when they're being like used to like genuinely uh cite things because it's funny, but don't take it seriously, that sort of thing. 6:30 a.m. Maybe a nap until 11 a.m. or something. Ugh. I mean, I was considering like canceling stream and just taking a nap, to be honest. I was considering that to be sure. Uh, yeah, I was like I'm kind of sleepy because I messed up my sleep schedule, remember? I was like maybe I should just sleep. Because I turned my heater on too, so it's warm. And I'm like a baby. I get sleepy when it gets warm. 8:33 a.m. here right now, Mugu. Take me with you. I There's not a lot to do here though, because it's super crowded be in around here because it's near New Year's, and New Year's is pretty big here. I have a sleep disorder that I only get 3 hours of sleep at night. Wow. I do hope you know can do something about that because uh what is it? Sleeplessness is very bad for your long-term health. Low quality scientific journals produce the funniest and craziest papers. It's basically a variant of science fiction. Yeah, I like them a lot. Although the ones I read the most are generally just free ones. Like I go on a what is it, that American government scientific papers website. I don't remember what it's called. And I read stuff about not rabies. It's usually rabies. Oops. Oh, whoops. I shouldn't do that. Sorry. That disappears my model. I forgot that. Whoopsies. Sorry about that. My doc says it's not curable without 7 years of therapy. Ugh. I mean, I don't know. If I had, I feel like I would just try it to do the 7 years because, like, it's seven. Yeah, it's gonna take 7 years, but either way, the 7 years are gonna pass. So, whatever. Every paper is free if you're dedicated. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, you can go on like Anna's archive to look for the papers, but it's just easier if you can go like one click at a time, you know? Have you tried large amounts of alcohol? That if that doesn't work, that's just gonna make things worse. That level of chronic sleep deprivation will probably put holes in your brain for sure, yeah. I do agree. Because things like what is it? Sleeplessness can cause. Hold on, let me just look this up so I'm not making things up. Sleeplessness, insomnia, whatever. It's too extensive. Yeah, gambling. Yeah. So awesome. Hold on, I'm looking this up. Uh, causes, symptoms, subjectivity, causes, uh, diagnosis, management, prognosis, epidemiology. You know what? I don't want to read this article. Let's just say it does affect your health. Very, very bad, very not cool stuff, but not check out paying advice. Uh, if you're not if if you're scared of gambling, instead you could just make a shit coin and rug pull someone. Yeah, you just spam PP the frog PP and what else? No one's using Grumpy Cat. You could do that. Uh, and just rug them. Yeah, yeah, scam people. If you don't want to basically scam yourself by gambling, you just scam other people. That's how you do it to get money, quick money. I gamble a lot. I feel like I've played what is it? Balatro. I suck at poker, so maybe that's why I haven't considered gambling like seriously at all because I'm like, wow, I genuinely suck at poker. Niche AI baby coin easy pull. Easy rug. Yeah, yeah, you could just like what's his name? Logan, was it Logan or Jake Paul? One of the Pauls? He kept making he kept making basically rug pulls and he's kind of fine, so drink, smoke, and gamble. Sun up to sun again. All day, every day. That's how you get rich. Yeah. Yeah, I heard Clover Pit's pretty good. Yeah, I have nothing more to say. I heard it's good. Make Grumpy Cat memes popular again, but in post-ironic way to bring more popularity to Grumpy Coin. I miss Grumpy Cat. She was so awesome. I miss her a lot. NFT and Bitcoins are overall such scams on webs, internet times. Yeah. The oranges, okay, so the orange on my head is just 'cause it's to match with the Kagami Mochi. The Kagami Mochi has usually like a dye orange. So, and then there's also the plate of oranges, 'cause it's uh 'cause that's winter food. Yeah, that's it basically. Kind of fine he got away with it, but then got his jaw shattered. Well, those were two separate things. And you can buy stuff with Bitcoin. Yeah, that's why I have a Cunny coin. I have a Cunny money wallet. I have no money in it, just because I don't use it. But I have made it. I have it made at the very least. I recently fixed my sleep schedule, so now instead of waking up at 7 p.m., I wake up at around 7 a.m. Like that's honestly great. I'm not gonna lie. It's very impressive. Congratulations for fixing your sleep, Cunny coin. Yeah, that's a Monero. Monero. Uh, Monero is Cunny money. The Cunny money. I don't uh use it for anything though. Oh, thank you for coming, Pizza Five. Thank you very much. And good night. I hope to see you next time. I actually don't know when that will be. Uh, yeah, I don't know when that'll be. But I found that I can stream, so I probably will do again. It'll be awesome and nice and stuff. Um, and just like before, I probably won't have anything planned. I didn't walk into this with a plan. I just went, yeah, I could probably stream again. Yeah, she's gonna slowly warm us up towards her cutting. You guys don't have to use Monero, okay? In fact, if you don't understand cryptocurrency, I don't recommend using it. That's why I don't even have any money in it, just because I'm actually not very interested in it. I just thought, oh, it's called Cunny Coin. Haha. I should make a wallet. I don't have any money. I just have a wallet. Setting grounds for a scheme. I I I would not uh rug you. For one, because it's not very financially, it's not a financially good choice. Because it would destroy the trust of my audience, because I'm not based off of, because I've never rugged anybody before, and also, uh, I don't know if I have enough followers to make it very profitable. So I tried getting into crypto, set up a wallet, and then lost my wallet credentials. I luckily saved my passcode words as a PDF, but I recognize that's not a very safe way to do it. You should probably just have it like physically written down. But I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, crypto's kind of tanking. Yeah, it's kind of tanking. So it was maybe for the best that you didn't get into it. There's like $5 worth of the Ethereum just looked. We had it. Well, if it's only five, then it's not much of a loss. Yeah, I'll watch that later. This is actually maybe I shouldn't say this. Uh, I was gonna say, Twitch names their clips the way. No, no, I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm not gonna say. She wants to steal all her personal data with her website, but she draws a line of crypto scams. I steal free information, and information is basically free. Is crypto and Bitcoin the same or different things? Bitcoin it's a cryptocurrency, along with Monero, which is Cunny coin. Sorry, Cunny money. Uh, that's another cryptocurrency. There's also Ethereum, and that's all I remember at the moment. I'm not big into cryptocurrency. I don't know. Uh, yeah, it's cool, I think. Cleve Big Brother and the Cliplinks one. Yeah, I I yeah. Like, can you like kind of control what the words in the whoops in the link? Because it says tangerine. We got tangerines on screen. That's so meta. Oh, Dogecoin, yeah, Dogecoin. I love Doge. She was so cool. I love Kabosu. She was such a good girl. I loved her so much. It's totally randomized. Oh, really? Then it was just awesome RNG, I guess. That we got tangerine in the link. Rhinoceros hot pocket. That really does sound like a euphemism. Like a what's it called? Gorilla grip pussy. This is basically an upgraded version of that. It's Rhinoceros hot pocket. That's kind of disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, cold-blooded. What? Yeah. Yeah, I said what I said. I try. I would too, I'm not gonna lie. I I I mean I don't know. I obviously can't, but I'd like stick my finger in it and think, wow, this is great. I wish I had a penis to try it. Yeah. I I feel like every time I stream, we end up talking about something sexual. Yeah, all the every stream we end up talking about something sexual. Yeah, this back cracks right. I don't think rhino girls are very hot. I'm sorry. They're just a little ashy. Literally nobody but you started. Yeah, I'm aware I did. I'm like, the word of the day, penis. Oh, well, that's two words. That's two words. What is better, cotton candy ice cream or strawberry ice cream? That's hard. I feel like both have their place, but I think strawberry might be better just 'cause it feels more refreshing in my eyes. But they're both very good. Man, we're talking about penisable. Strawberry wave. Yeah, I like strawberry. Strawberry very good. One thing I like, is my model moving? Give me a second. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's just something on my side. Anyways, uh, oh, thank you for the sub. Uh, the animation, the animation. Thank you for the tier one. I hope you guys like this anim. You can't see it very well, um, but that is an animation I made. It was so awesome. Uh, first time chat. Yeah. I I actually I realized I didn't finish the gift sub animation, which is good because I haven't gotten that, but I haven't finished it. You got it for that? Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, it's actually really dark in here. Because I closed the door and like the curtains. Because it's either too bright or too dark, and I prefer too dark. Uh, what have you guys been up to recently? uh, after that Rhino convoy, I had to sub. Well, thank you for being here and thank you for subscribing. Yeah, uh, you guys like, uh, 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 no, don't change, don't change the subject. I stuck in Florida. Oh, wow. My, uh, I, I won't talk about that. You guys like, ch cheese? Cheese is so good. Gotta get the rhino population up somehow. Yeah, I think I heard white rhinos are basically extinct. I think they already actually are. I've gone full Cartman mode and started a World of Warcraft hardcore one. Wow. I've never played it. Um, I just swore to myself that I'd never take that leap to World of Warcraft. Yeah, well, they're not extinct yet. Oh, I thought they were, but they are close. Yeah, I did. Well, not all rhinos. I know like some rhinos are more extinct than the others. They are very close. The cheese is very good. Yeah, I love grilled cheese. It's so sad that like cheese here is so expensive. You can get like a small container of like less than a kilo of cheese. Actually, it's not even a kilo. It's like 300 grams of cheese, like Gouda or something, and it's like 600 yen. That's pretty pricey. Albino rhinos, yeah, get sunburns. I don't know. Are white rhinos just ashy rhinos? They really look like it. They don't look very white, to be honest. I hate grilled cheese. That's very controversial of you to say. To say that you hate grilled cheese. I the one thing that I'm just gonna say about this is women are cool. Thank you. 600 yen sounds like a steal compared to yeah. I guess I don't know. I guess it is, but you just don't get a lot at once, so it feels like kind of being ripped off. Um, one thing I will say that I am gonna go kind of on a rant here. It's so annoying when people say like, "Oh, American cheese" or that sort of cheese. It was like fake cheese and stuff, and it shouldn't exist. Like, oh, it exists for a very good reason. It's because it makes it more shelf stable and cheaper for people to buy. Because like normal cheese, it's so expensive and it'll spoil. So instead, you make like the the cheese product, which lasts longer and is so much cheaper. Like, obviously you would do that. It's not a stupid choice. It's not corporations trying to wring Americans out of their money. It's just that it's kind of better, to be honest. I think I really need to sleep now. I hope everyone has lots of fun. Good to see you live again, Mugu. Take care. Okay, good night, Kaneko. Good night. What is a woman? They be giving birth and shit. Yeah, women be having periods too and stuff. And boobs. It's pretty awesome that when women have boobs, I'm not gonna lie. Not that I would know. No real Mugu would know. Well, this is just a seasonal one. Well, it's a New Year's one, because it's, New Year's kimono and oranges and hunting. Boobs? Gross. Well, I don't know, but I think boobs are pretty hot, especially when there's no boobs. Like boobs are hot, but the absence of boobs is even hotter. It's always about the darn period. Yeah, I hope my mother can't hear me talking about boobs. Uh, W woman, nice boobs. I love double D's. Yeah, I like drawing big booba. Very nice. I have no boobs because I'm really hot. Well, that's statistically you probably have at least a few grams of fat on your chest, just cause just the way human fat distribution works. Uh, not that I would know. I know I do. I have a little booba. I will admit that, but that's just cause uh cause I'm slightly overweight. My booba inverted. Oh, it's like an indent in your chest. Okay, I should sleep. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for coming, Rosoka. I appreciate you coming all the time to the streams. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you next time. Uh, does your mom understand English well? If yes, you're cooked. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she is very good at English too. Uh, I am only slightly better than her at English. So, oops. Uh, yeah. Uh, it should be fine. Yeah, good night. I hope to see you next time. Yeah, I will start streaming um at a earlier or like at a different time because I am gonna adjust my stream schedule to capture the American audience better. Highly inverted, like can you feel your heart really well. It's just like what when you have to like you take like if mama's watching my penis is full. She's not watching, I think. Whoops. Yeah, she's not. I think she's watching TV or something. I think she's watching TV. It's almost new. Yeah, it is. It's like it's in 2 days or something. It's crazy. I feel like it was just yesterday when it was like the start of 2025. What the hell's been happening? Yeah, do you like? I like anime. I like it. I usually read manga more just 'cause I'm a zoomer, so I don't have the patience to sit still for an anime. Admittedly, this was before TikTok. Uh, this is a pattern that I exhibited before TikTok. I just couldn't like sit still for an anime. I'd have to. No, it's more like I would have to like pause and like pace around at any twist in the anime. Have you read Gachakuta? I started it. I did start it. Um, I just didn't. Oh, uh, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub for 2 months. It's very awesome of you to do that. Thank you very much. I realize I don't have uh the what is it, the stats or the data that I used to have at the bottom that would list out the like the current followers or current subscribers. I probably should have set that up, but I'm probably not. I don't think I'm gonna, 'cause I'm lazy. It's so good. I have the full set and it's great. Oh, I read like I got like a chapter or two in or something. And then I think I just went to sleep. Uh, and then I didn't pick it up again. It was good. I liked it though. I just didn't get far into it. But what I did read, I thought it was cool. Eh, it was nice. I liked it. So I like w- I liked how everything was trash. There was so much trash everywhere and stuff. It's good, and Fire Force is really good. I actually haven't interacted at all with anything Fire Force related, to be honest. I think I know I've seen it like the cover of it, and that was it. Mommy Trinity eavesdropping on what are you talking about on your so-called Twitch streams? No, I can hear her. She's definitely like watching TV or something. What would a Mugu anime manga be about? It would be about hanging out in this basement. Speaking of basement, I am planning to redo the background. 'Cause I don't know if you noticed, but it does not at all utilize perspective. You know that Hema art I made? That Hema art I made? That was 2 point perspective. I'm thinking for my background it's gonna be 1 point perspective. Saving the rhinos. I'm not very interested in rhinos, to be honest. If I was gonna save animals, I would be like it'd be like cats or something. I love cats, especially like smaller cats, the smaller wild cats, because all the money and all the attention to saving cats always goes to like lions and stuff. So I would go like smaller cats instead. Rhinos, that sounds you should know hunter perspective. Cats are pretty OP. I don't think you need to save them. Well, even then, it's like it's they're so affected by like deforestation and like pesticides and stuff. My grandma had a cat, a house cat, uh, who died after ingesting pesticides. It was really sad. I don't remember him very much, but I remember loving him a lot. Uh, yeah, it was sad. And also, I'm not talking about house cats specifically or like domesticated cats. I'm just talking about smaller wild cats. What's half point perspective? Not sure. Yeah, it was so sad that when the cat died, even though it was like 10 plus years ago. So actually it was like 15 or something years ago. So it was really sad, and I miss him, even though I don't remember what he looked like. And I can't remember which because there were two cats. I don't remember which one he was. Um, but he didn't deserve it. I mean like 1 or 2 point. Oh yeah, 1 or 2 points. So, 1 point. Actually, can I just get a diagram up? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to get 1 point perspective. Let me get a picture up. Oh, here's a good picture. Copy image. House cats breed like crazy and are very resilient. Yeah, they are very resilient, I will say. Uh, and because they're so cute, they get that advantage that they get fed by humans. It's been so long since I've done perspective. Yeah. Where'd the image go? Is it this? No, it's not. Where'd it go? Save image. There. Okay, I just didn't save it properly. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Oops, that's not it. Sorry, that's from Pixiv. That was Kirby. Here it is. Where's my mouse? Oh, damn, that's confusing. I've only done it for schematics. Massive, yeah. It's it's nice and cool and stuff. So with that, can you see my mouse? No, you cannot. So 1 point, everything converges on 1 point. 2 point, you use 2 points, and 3 point, I don't use it because it's hard. Yeah. So that's what it is. I'll remove that now. It's very cool. I like it. You get to do some very creative things with it. If you're too lazy, to do that, like me, you could either build like the rough draft in like Minecraft or something, or you could do Sims 4. It doesn't actually have to be Sims 4 specifically, but well, 2 point is more like how eyes work. Well, I don't know, it's both of them are kind of eyes, or just because it's the saying that cats are used to hunt rodents in ancient Egypt was a myth. They were just worshipped because they look cool to them. I kind of understand that. I would do that too. Uh, and I don't know. I don't know much about ancient Egyptian life, to be honest. Because I'm not very interested in it, to be honest. Uh, I know that they had the Nile, which flooded a lot. And they had papyrus. That was cool of them that they had papyrus. Uh, they had incest. Yeah, incest. They had a lot of incest. There was what's his name, Ptolemy something, who incested a lot. You you're gonna have to come to like incest, or at least tolerate it, because that's big in the otaku sphere. Maybe not the modern one, the modern Twitter one, the one that fights over everything, but they had mummies and pyramids. That was kind of cool. Yeah, I remember that. That was cool. And they had a lot of some of their newer tombs, tombs. That's right, tombs. They were built into like the mountains and stuff, and kind of hidden away because otherwise they would get like found by I think British explorers or whatever. Aliens built the pyramids. This is old news. I know, but sister, if a lot of this in anti-incest stuff is like based in culture. Like if it was in your culture to keep it in the family, you probably wouldn't think it was weird. It's cultural conditioning. Cats are super weak to random toxins. I've been looking for this anti-baldness medication. It's just ultra just on skin cat. Well, it's more like humans are just more resilient to certain things. It's not cats being weak, it's humans being strong. Like other animals, they can't really handle like caffeine or what's the other one? Theobromine in a chocolate, but humans can. Along with what else? Capsaicin, like birds, they can't taste it. So like, if you want to feed birds but not squirrels, you just coat the seeds in capsaicin, like pepper. We just have more mass tanks. Yeah, that's true. And also they can't eat chocolate because of the theobromine. They can't eat they can eat alliums. I think the chemical is N-propyl disulfide, I believe. Don't ever ask me about chemistry because this is like really the extent of the stuff I know. I'm really surprised that I still remember this stuff. Grapes, yeah, they can't really eat grapes either. I don't know if I don't think it was known like why though. But yeah, they can't eat grapes. Alliums tend to lower their blood pressure. That's true. Which is so sad they can't appreciate a good garlic bread or French onion soup. Would a really fat person survive a slash from Sukuna? Uh, I think it depends on how fat they are. You know, like how some super fat people would be able to theoretically survive a bullet. Grapes are because of tartaric acid, if I recall correctly, but I'd rather not test. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those things that's like kind of important to test. We're talking about queso, queso. Uh, I don't know. I'm not a power scaler by any means, so I've never considered this sort of thing. Would Mugu survive a slash Sukuna? Well, I would because I wouldn't go out of my basement, so we wouldn't ever meet. I never I never go out except for when I had to I don't know buy food. I had a cat that used to eat everything. They ate chips, plastic, salad, etc. Oh wow. I that's actually I was gonna say that's surprising, but honestly it's not for a cat. I wonder if they're lab dogs. Probably. They're generally not the first animal to be tested on. It's usually like mice. Because for one, mice are more economic to use. Uh and they're more standardized, so they're easier to get. And people don't view mice in the same way they do dogs. So there's also that. Okay, so one survived the world cutting slash from Sukuna. Well, I don't know. He might be like one of the. He might be like Shaggy or what's his? Yeah, Shaggy, and you know, activate 2% of his power. My brother had to have her stomach opened up multiple times to remove styrofoam and stuff. Uh, that's really expensive. Shaggy solos are yeah. I I That's very 2019. I'm not gonna lie. Mice can eat grapes though. Well, they can eat a lot of things to be honest. Because they're kind of scavengers. Well, the domesticated ones are at the very least. What color? It's like Scoop. I used to, I used to watch. Oh my gosh, which one was it? It was like Mystery Incorporated because I had a disc of it. That's why you have to start small and then increase. Yeah, you gotta like microdose styrofoam for your cat. Then when she inevitably gets into something she's not supposed to, she'll be fine. The way you do with poison, you just take small amounts of styrofoam, and then you don't have to worry about getting her stomach pumped ever again. Uh, you. Anyways, I'm kind of running out of things to talk about. Sorry. Um. Uh. Do not microdose Dolus. Yeah, wasn't there some guy on like 4chan some time ago where he was trying to build up resistance to bullets, and he was like shooting himself in the leg with pellets. Yeah, yes. Oh my gosh. Wait, changing the red blood cells to white blood cells? That would be. Oh, that's kind of. Well, it's not just about changing their colors, though. Yeah, five. Yeah, there was like. I didn't know he was real, but I could believe it for 4chan. There was a guy who ate an airplane and bus. Yeah, I heard about that actually. I don't remember what his name was, but I do remember reading about it on Wikipedia, of all places. Not of all places, obviously. It's deadly. I mean, yeah, it's definitely deadly to not have any red blood cells because you'd asphyxiate, basically. Yeah, I don't remember what his name was. If I just look up guy who ate an airplane, guy who ate metal and an airplane, I might just come up then. Oh, Michel Lotito, I believe that his name. I saw a guy that made antivenom for his blood. Wow. That's actually really surprising because I've never thought of well, no, I guess blood. Okay, wait, oh, Michael Lotito died at age 54. Injected himself with a lot of snakes. Ooh. Well, I mean, I imagine they were like not super deadly snakes, so that he could build up some resistance to it instead of like going straight for the boom slang or something. Did he macrodose venom? Uh, Sorry, I'm still looking at that Michelle Lotito guy. Or is it Mikel? I don't know. I'm not good with French. Monsieur Majestou. and of natural causes. Yeah, he ate food. Uh, Stalking cat. Who's that? Oh, that's I'm not gonna look at that. Inspiration quotes. When girls are holding hands, they call it friendship. When bro accidentally touches my hand, society's called us gay. That's because society sees uh it because you're supposed to be like super solitary and manly when you're a man, but that same standard doesn't apply to women. So and obviously it's more complex than that, but that's kind of a lot of it, I would say. Um, very very sad. Mugs tricking you Bitus to make an anti-neat spray, especially tricks you into a fetish. Epically tricks you into a fetish. I uh I I don't know. I don't want. I'd have to go out to bite you. So um I don't know. Like, does anyone have anyone has chicken pot pie before? No, I'm sorry, I haven't. Has anyone in the chat ever had chicken pot pie? I've seen it on Wikipedia. Uh, Probably. And that sounds like it's like you most likely have eaten it. Like I think I have eaten like meatloaf before. Not a fan of pot pie. Oh, what about like what's that other one? Let me Stargazy pie. Yeah, Stargazy pie. I don't care. I'm pie so that doesn't apply to me. The the chicken pot pie? No, you're talking about the hand holding thing, aren't you? Uh, England. I'm looking at Stargazy pie. I will say the ingredients sound all right, but uh I'm not very, you know, I don't think I like the fish heads poking out. I was curious what chicken pot pie tastes like. And some reason my favorite YouTuber is like on to something. It's great. Oh, Could you make the argument that gyoza are pie? Well, gyoza is made of like I don't think so, because gyoza for one you don't bake it. You don't bake it. You cook it in a pan, or you might boil it. And it doesn't go in a tin the way pies do. I think that's like the pies. That's like a main part of pies that they go in a tin to be baked. You don't do that with gyoza. So I would say no, they are not pies. But you could also say like a deep dish pizza is a pie. I think that would be correct if you said that. This is what he said, and his quotes. This is words, by the way. Chicken pot pie is like the pussy of food. I don't know. I can't imagine it's that good. Like, what's that one? It's not pizza pie, pork pie. Quiche is good, but it's so goddamn buttery. Pigeon pie. That makes me sad. I love pigeons. I saw that he said you can fucking. What's that one? Scotch pie, meat pie, salmon pie. That sounds actually pretty good. Cheese and onion pie, empanada, fish patty, fish pie, pastry. That's apples in it. Game pie. I imagine that's game. Yeah, game. Not video game. Squab. He said it was warm like a pussy though. Well, you can say that about any food though. Any warm food. Cream pie. Like Boston cream pie. Yeah. Whoa. Pizza cake. Wow. Pork pie. Pot pie. Hmm. Homie pie. Humble pie. Yeah. I would say Boston. I'm gonna look. I'm on Wikipedia. Sorry again. Boston cream pie. Cream pie from a guy is the best. I I I wouldn't know. Man, I wouldn't know. Oh. I thought they were more handheld cakes, but I guess not. Oh, Boston cream donut. Hmm. 10 out of town from experience. Well, I think it's the leading up actions that help it with it too. Not that I would know. I've just this is just based on a viewer's takeaway. Cream pie from Femboy. Damn it, we're always talking about sex again. Every time we go here, we talk about sex or something sexual. We'll go read that on Wikipedia too. No, I'm reading Boston cream pie. I'm not gonna look up cream pie. This bat bro gets cracked. Yeah, congrats, man. You don't have to brag about it. Uh, hold on, let me check my notes. I had stuff to talk about. I have a Christmas note, a Christmas based note if you want to hear about it. It's a little incoherent though. But this is how it goes. So basically, here's an idea. You do a bunch of stuff, bunch of bad things to get a bunch of coal from Santa, and then you sell the coal. And you do this and again until you have coal baron levels of coal. And eventually you'll have ultimate coal because being a coal baron is an inherently evil thing. So it's basically infinite profit. That's whatever I was talking about. That's my note. Now that I just said it, I can delete it. Has anyone bit your neck? It's soft. It's so no. You guys keep assuming that I've done sexual things or like intimate things. The answer is always no. Uh-huh. I don't get up to anything. I don't get asked out or anything or that sort of thing. Uh, I'd rather be an oil baron. I don't know. Well, the thing about well, no, I was gonna say oil barons or coal barons. They're both relying on a finite resource. Hmm. But because of the place coal and oil has on the economy, you do have a lot of power. I don't think you get more coal from being worse. I think it caps out at one coal. Well, I don't know. We'll have to experiment to find out. But I assume it's like more and more coal. But even then, it's like it's you're still getting coal, and that's money. Yeah, just convince a bunch of bad people to give you their coal. Yeah, she's held hands like a deviant. That's not even true though. I've held hands with my mother. But I don't think that counts. I probably don't want them. Yeah, because like if you have a bunch of coal, then that's a business. But if you only have one coal, that's just a rock. That's just a useless rock. Can I hold hands with your mom? No, because she's taken. She's spoken for. Santa is a fraud. Well, it's been 4 days since Christmas. Did I? No, I didn't tell you. When I did mention this on Twitter, where I was like talking about how I was gonna fail that one class because I realized attendance is mandatory, and also more importantly, I accidentally overwrote my essay file. If I deleted it, I could just restore it, but no, I overwrote it, which is harder, which I just couldn't, get back. And it was like super close to the deadline. It was only like a couple hours away, and I lost a lot of progress. So I just realized, yeah, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna fail this class. I can't do it in time. I wonder if anyone actually got their kids coal. I imagine they probably took like a black paper and crumpled it up and called it coal. How would they know the difference if they're super young? I failed again. Let's go another year. I didn't fail again for one. Uh, I've only failed like one other class before because I also didn't know attendance was mandatory. So you have to retake it next year. I can retake it next year. It's not a mandatory class though. Um, I haven't checked the email that I got from my professor when I asked about like if I can redo it to, to redo the grade. I haven't checked because I'm kind of scared. I would say the programs to see previous versions of your files, but I don't know about Mac. It's all, yeah. I don't think it was available for Mac. I did look into it, not very hard, but I did look into it, and I was really like, no, this is probably isn't gonna work. That sucks really. Yeah. It's like if I tell my teacher, I don't know if she'll believe me. Also, I have submitted a corrupted file. I just ran shred on there to make them give me extra time. It did work. Oh wow. I'll have to do it myself. Uh, doing it myself. I probably won't. Just 'cause I feel like my teachers would know about that technique. Uh, but I'll at the very least consider it. Yeah, I'll consider it. Um, I'm tired. I don't know. I'm tired. It's only 3 p.m. Your professor would 100% not believe you. Yeah, that's why I didn't bother explaining. I was like, I emailed the professor just being like, look, something happened. If I fail, can I retake this again? I didn't bother explaining. Depends on the file type. Gosh, I don't remember. I think it was like ODP or something. What if you'll gang stalk your teacher, give you another chance? I would betray you for pretend to Albertson for nudes. You have plans for New Year's, like going to see fire. I am going to I think we're gonna go visit extended family. I know I said oh, I think that's definitely what we're gonna do because that's what we always do. I'm gonna go visit extended family, like grandparents and stuff. Uh, the ones that are alive, anyways. We're gonna do that. Uh, that's about it, honestly. Well, we're gonna have a lot of food too. Obviously, a lot of food. It's like osechiriori and stuff, and ozongi and maybe oshiruko. I don't think that we're gonna do that though. Ozongi and oshiruko is very very good. I like mochi a lot. Um, I'm probably just gonna relax a lot though. You usually make yourself look even better if you just own up to your mistakes fully and open up instead of weaseling. Or that perhaps too late for me. Well, if she does ask, oops, if she does ask, then I will say I just need to check the email. That's pretty cool. Hope it's chill and fun. It will be cool, I think. I don't really like talking with my family members to be honest. So I'll probably just end up reading on my iPad, cause uh, I have a bunch of like EPUB or PDFs uh that I've transferred from my computer to my iPad through iCloud. I'm not saying that you did weasel though, just yeah, I didn't weasel. I technically had time. I just didn't use that time very well. And then I ended up running out of time, or technically not really running out of time, but almost running out of time when I accidentally lost everything, and then I gave up. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, I am. I'm probably gonna watch some anime after this. I don't know which. If not, I'll just watch some slop YouTube. Can't wait for that. Yeah, it's gonna be so cool. Uh, I I don't know what I'll watch. I'll probably just watch like Sims being tortured or something. One Punch Man. Oh, I mean, season one and season two were all right. No, I'm not gonna do that. I might just like either I'll probably turn something on and like fall asleep to it, just because my sleep schedule's still a bit messed up. I woke up at like 3 a.m. today, and then I did go back to sleep. But still, I woke up early. Yeah, one thing that I think is like it's kind of rigged that we spend like a third of our lives asleep on average. Like, what's the point of living like actually not 100, but like up to 100 years, generally less than that, but up to, if you spend a third of it asleep. That's so rigged. Yeah, it's so rigged that we have to sleep so much. And like you can take caffeine, but to like help with the sleepiness, but it just gives you energy. It doesn't help you think any better. I don't know if I'd want to be awake forever. I think I'd want it to be a choice, you know? I think I like the way showering's a choice. Uh, I hate those people with a rare genetic mutation that only needs them like on that makes them only need like 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Yeah, that's I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things like if I would like to have the option to not have to sleep too much, but I would like to sleep a lot if I want to. Yeah, I need more time. Yeah, like what am I gonna do with that time? I don't know, but I'd like the option at the very least. And we need to test on them. You know, we need to run scientific tests on them to find out how we can extract their essence and duplicate it and replicate it for all of humanity so we can be more productive. Sleep while hanging from a ceiling. I sleep in all of that, bros. We sleep in regular beds and like cat beds and stuff. Cause like yeah, you can like bats they like to hang sleeping upside down, but if you can, you might as well just sleep in like cushions and like be super comfy. We need to steal their DNA. Yeah, I agree. We should like, what's that? Gosh, I watched a clip of man, what was I going to? You know what? Let's forget I started talking about that. I forgot where I was going. I couldn't finish that sentence, so we're just gonna forget that I started it. Um. Anyways, uh, yeah, like for me personally, I sleep in a bed, but I sleep in a bed with a lot of cushions and blankets and stuff because that's super comfy. Like, yeah, I could hang from the ceiling, but why would I do that when why would I do that wrapping myself in only my wings when I could wrap myself in a bunch of blankets instead? Yeah, fruto, yeah. Yeah, you get it, you get it. It's the DC2 and ADRB1 mutations that make them require less sleep. Must be so nice. I mean, personally, it's like I like sleeping a lot. I like having a good 8 to 12 hours sleep, but I don't want it to be required, you know? CRISPR, yeah. The thing about CRISPR is though, you can't like it's well for one, it's kind of limited. It's not as popular because people are all up in arms about genetic modifications. I need to get myself more giant soft things to surround myself with during sleep. I have this I actually didn't bring it with me, but I kept it with my mom. I went to, gosh, where was this? I think it was like Akiba or something. I went to Akiba, and I got this huge, massive Yandai cat, the battle cats. I got the standard battle cats plush, and it's huge, and it's used as like a pillow and stuff. It's awesome. Enter Jianguihi. Yeah. Uh I'm gonna be honest. I feel like now that I talk about like not having to sleep as much, I do like sleeping, I will admit. I just don't want it to be required like and I don't want to have to if I want it to be like possible to like have sleep debt and pay off sleep debt because you actually can't really do that. That sounds blissful. You should take it back. I don't have space to take it with me, like in my suitcase or anything. So I'm just gonna leave it with her for a while, for the time being. I will eventually take it back, but it's gonna be a while. I love Battle Cats. Battle Cats is so awesome. They've been going on for like 11 years now, I think. They had an let me check. Yeah, it's 11 years. And I know that because my app thing. What I personally want is being able to wake up immediately without wanting to stay in bed forever. I don't know. It's really comfy to stay in bed though. I don't know. If I had something urgent, I would like the ability to wake up, but it's actually not much of an issue with me. Like I generally don't miss things by like staying in bed the whole time. Uh, I just make myself miserable by having to get up. Vacuum bag to make it flat. Well, then you'd have to get a vacuum bag. And also, it has a ton of stuffing, so it's not going to make it that much flatter. Uh, if I remember, I might show it one day. Uh, but it's pretty awesome and cool. I usually just give myself a panic attack. It works. I don't know. I'm on medication, so I can't get panic attacks or anything. Yeah, I'm heavily medicated. Uh, admittedly, I haven't been taking my I haven't been taking my medications as much recently, just because I can't be bothered. But I am medicated, so I don't get panic attacks or anxiety attacks for that matter. But it's pretty cool. You don't own a vacuum bag. Oh, next you don't own an air fryer. Yeah, I'm a I I know that they exist and that air fryers exist, but like we don't fry foods very much. Uh, 'Cause since my mama's getting older, she's been wanting to be more health conscious. So that's like no fried foods basically, and that includes air fried foods. So we're not doing any of that because she's older now. She's like 50 something. Uh, so that's about the time where you want to monitor your diet so you don't get diabetes. Uh, yeah, that's basically it. I'm running out of things to talk about. Uh, what do you guys think it? I'm gonna hot pot. Hey, hot pot. Hot pot's so good. She's been eating a lot of what's it? Not azoni. It's zosui, which is like like a kangi or something. That's what it is. Zosui. There's also uh, what else? Uh, like what that other rice? I think it's like barley rice or something. There's that too because it's healthy apparently, even though I hate it. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna end stream relatively early just because I'm tired because my sleep schedule is so messed up. Not yet, of course, maybe in like 20 minutes or something. But I just wanted to say that, uh, because a messed up sleep schedule. Since with days of studying and doing essays and stuff, it's still kind of messed up. But it is getting better. I'm slowly weaning myself into a normal sleep schedule. Um, it's gonna be nice and cool. I'm gonna watch anime. I'll probably watch Kona or something. Something mindless. No worries. Oh, thank you very much. We should pl probably plan what to do for next stream. Just because I never plan. Um, we could do well, I'll probably keep the same setup because it's probably gonna be still near the New Year's period. So I'll probably keep the same setup. We could talk about, or we could do. Let me check my video games. Oh my gosh, that's so bright. That's bright. That's bright. Gartic phone. Yeah, we could do Gartic phone. I'll write that down. Gartic phone. Gartic phone. Not garlic. Gartic phone. Uh-huh. That was good. I like that a lot. We could do other in-browser games. In-browser games like I don't know, cool math games. I don't know. Oh, what's that word? Magma. Magma. We could do Magma. We could do Magma. That's an option. You know what? I'll just go off of what I have so far. That being those three. One of the idle games. Yeah, idle games. Like Idle Breakout. Yeah, Idle Breakout, the one where you break blocks. That looks like a synonym for idle. What? I assumed you said idle. That was just me filling the blanks, but now that. Oh, Wordle. Yeah. R34 Okay. Wordle or whoops, Word or R34 R34. Okay, yeah. Oops. Good idea. I should have used more S. Just yeah. Well, I mean, you clarified, so it's fine. So I have Gartic Phone, some other in-game browser, Magma, or Wordle or R34. So that's what I have. So we can choose for next stream what we do. It'll be cool and stuff. I have one thing written down, one piece of wisdom if you want to hear it. Uh, I'll probably work on. No, I have a commission that I have to do. I have a commission to work on and some art I want to work on, but I have like 2 days, so it's actually not that bad. 'Cause I'm very idle and sedentary nowadays, so it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, after stream I will have to watch it. No, not I don't have to, but I do want to watch anime and lie in bed and do a commission. I have like a big list of one of those daily games. Can link later if you want. Oh, that'd be nice if you could. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you could do that, I would appreciate it. Uh, it would be very cool and awesome and stuff of you to do that. Uh, yeah, I'll look into it later. Um, let's see. Oh, here's my my awesome wisdom. If you want to hear it, let me just set the stage. Actually, now I realized I don't have that filter. Whoopsies. Okay, anyways, here it is. Arknights, no. I don't have it downloaded. And I've never played it to be honest, because I just don't play those kind of games. I just look at the characters on their wikis and think, "Oh, that's hot." But I don't actually play them. So anyways, here's my wisdom. It is yeah. Here is my wisdom. It's BioShock is to 3D porn as Skyrim is to porn mods. Yeah, that's all I had to say. Uh, uh, because they were both kind of big in their spheres. I'm actually not too sure about the Skyrim one, because I don't play Skyrim mods. No, no, that implies I I look at BioShock 3D porn. No, not that much. Wait, her writing is fire. Yeah, that's just my opinion, anyways. Kind of true. Yeah, it is true. I think. I go on like a Lovers Labs, and I see all the Skyrim mods, the Skyrim porn mods. It's either Skyrim or Sims 4 on there, and yeah. So BioShock kind of set the way for Overwatch porn. I don't know what the equivalent for Skyrim analogy would be though. I guess maybe The Sims 4 too. A bit outdated since BioShock has been dethroned by Overwatch and then Rivals, but still fire. Well, I'd say like I don't know. I don't think Skyrim is like the OG of like where it's not the OG, but it's like what made porn mods big, I feel like. 'Cause BioShock definitely was it wasn't the biggest in making it wasn't the first of 3D porn, but it was like the biggest or what popularized it. I'm not too sure about the Skyrim one. I know Skyrim has a ton of porn mods. I just don't know if it's like the one that popularized it. Because I'm not too into porn mod history. Yeah, it was like the first big case. Yeah, I do know that much. Anyways, now that I've said I'm gonna delete it from my list. Now that I've spread this wisdom, I can delete it from my memory. Uh, uh, what else? I have. Actually, this is kind of dumb. I'm not gonna read that. Uh, Lolly voice trading Baba lifestyle. Lost media. Yeah. Uh, Otome pervert audio, slowly voice training, blah blah life. I'll need to preserve the VOD. Uh, anyways, I think I was gonna like kind of design my background on stream maybe. I don't know when, but I do plan to do that just cause we could like personalize it to be more me. That would be cool, I think, to do that. That'd be very cool. I will we've had a lot of bangers in this VOD. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, I should do more lolly voice training. I will say about lolly voice training is just that because I don't talk as much, it's very strenuous on my voice. Like my voice is kind of aching a little bit. Futa model when I'm sure you'd like even if it was a futa, you wouldn't be able to see anything. You need to make a VOD YouTube channel. Yeah, I should, honestly. I should. I've been meaning to do that, and then I forgot. I totally forgot. Uh, but yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. In fact, I'll put some of the clips on there as like YouTube shorts too. You guys, if you guys want me to do that, I'll I'll do that. I'll hopefully it won't rot your attention spans too much. Well, just a bowl should be fine, I guess. I I I'll leave it to your imagination. Like this model is technically wearing a skirt kind of a skirt instead of like pants. So you can kind of use your imagination and imagine there's a bulge there. Bro is negotiating. Uh, anyways, what else do I have to say? Oh yeah, lolly voice training. I wanna do lolly voice training just 'cause, you know, lolly is great and stuff. Lolly's so awesome. Um, and for that, I need to use my voice more because well, my just talking for what is it like an hour and a half? Actually, more, a little bit more than an hour and a half has been hurting my voice. Um, yeah. I don't know. A lot of you guys weren't here, but my first stream, it was like 8 hours long. Are you planning to speak in Lolly Voice full time in the future? It won't be in, I don't think it'll be full time just because I don't think I can do that. I don't think that's possible for me. That's gonna be so hard. Uh, but but it would be cool to do at least a little bit Lolly Voice. You know, I think, especially if you when you like if you have like Lolly Voice and then start contrast my Baba lifestyle with my alcohol drinking and 8 hours doing what I actually don't remember what it was. It was just jumping between video games and stuff and talking. I don't the VOD disappeared because I didn't save it, but cannibalism discussion. We did talk a little about cannibalism, I think actually. I don't remember. I no, I remember. I didn't even I didn't have the VODs like automatic VODs turned on, so it wasn't even saved as a VOD. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. But yeah, it was. I don't know how I did it for 8 hours. But then again, this was the first time. I preserved a banger clip from that VOD. I think. Yeah, you did. You did. I believe that was I think that was the first. Maybe it was either the first or the second. But I do know what you're talking about. Yeah. She was slurring drunk. No, I was not drunk. I was talking about cannibalism. It was a I was playing Idle Breakout. I was like, um, so I was planning on talking about something, but I realized, you know, to start a conversation, no, to have a conversation, one needs to start a conversation. So, anyways, I wanted to talk about cannibalism. That's how it was, basically. That's how the clip went. I think you can still view it. Well, I don't think clips go away. But the VODs definitely do. So the opposite. She's at her most sober state when she talks about cannibalism. Yeah, I I am. I like it a lot, so I kind of lock in when I talk about it. What else? I've been reading ebooks. I've been reading. Let me check. Hold on. I have. You're gonna judge me for one of them. So I have First They Killed My Father, which is that story from the Cambodian genocide, and the other one is Tampa by Alyssa Nutting. If you know about like Lolita, it's kind of the inverse of that. Like a high school, I think high school or middle school teacher, she grooms one of her students. That's basically what it is. Uh, I guess it's not very much like Lolita because Lolita's uh it is about like grooming and sexual assault and rape and stuff of a child, but it's a little bit different. But that's kind of what it is. So there is that. Um, uh, anyways, yeah, in Tampa, Florida, Celeste Price is a 26-year-old woman who's secretly hippophile. Unhappy in her marriage with a wealthy police officer named Ford, she pursues a new career path where she will have easy access to young boys, specifically those of 14 years of age. Yeah, that's what happens in the book. Yep. It's only like 100 pages long or something. Well, according to my ebook, which actually isn't probably accurate. Uh, yeah, that's what happens in it. I'm like a halfway done. I'm like halfway through. Uh, if you guys want to talk about, I mean, want to read about a 26-year-old woman talking about how much she loves young boys, you could read that. Very Muga build. Literally an average pedo teacher. Yeah, it kind of gets on my nerves when people talk about like Catholics, priests talking about like, oh yeah, they're all pedophiles. Well, it's like they're not. Here's the thing. It's good to t try to talk about, you know, their their bad habits, like the Catholic church's sheltering of pederastic uh clergy and whatnot. But to say that they're all like that is kind of doing it's kind of inaccurate because like priests as a population aren't more likely to have pedophiles. It's actually teachers that are more likely to be pedophiles. But they don't talk about that. One time in VR chat, a woman was literally bragging about 14-year-olds telling her she was hot. She was 24. I feel like, I don't know, I've never thought about that. Well, there certainly are people who think like that, but I feel like if I was called hot by a 14-year-old, I'd be like, dude, get your eyes checked. And also I wouldn't take it very seriously just because I don't take 14-year-olds very seriously to begin with. Uh that's how I am. Um she was the teacher. Wow. I remember seeing like some TikTok controversy where some woman she was describing like her students in some weird way. Many such cases in VRChat. That's just the standard VRChat. Uh you got slightly pedophilic undertones in VRChat and a lot of furries. Um anyways, I'm kind of running out of things to talk about. I'm probably gonna lie around in bed after this. Um Thank you for coming, Erinia. I'm wrapping it up because I have nothing else to talk about. I love when those discussions make the new chatters go. Yeah. It is not very good for my growth, but I will admit it's pretty funny. Uh, Thank you for coming, Erinia. I hope to see you next time, which will be, I don't know. What the hell, man? You can't leave. It's not Christmas. It's, yeah, it's not Christmas. It's 4 days after Christmas. Yeah, thank you for coming, Yarinya. I appreciated you every New Year. Yeah, probably, honestly. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. I appreciated you all very, very much. To all my subscribers and resubscribers alike, thank you very much for supporting me. Good stream, good stream. I'm gonna go outside and buy slop as a treat. Have fun with your slop. I do like slop too. Yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you, everyone. I hope to see you next time. Sorry this wasn't very long. It's just that, um, I don't know. Sleep schedule messed up, that sort of thing. It will be fixed eventually. It'll just take some time, probably. The base stone cold truth sounds like us scared. Hope you have a great New Year, then, friends. Yeah, everyone. I hope you have a good New Year. I hope you eat good food and do other nice things like beyond just eating good food. I and I hope to see you next time, which will probably be next year. So thank you. Bye bye. And I'll see you next time to all my chatting and lurking Bapros alike. Thank you for coming. Bye bye. Still don't have a stream ending stream, so it's just gonna abruptly cut. Sorry. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.